What's going on, guys? Okay. McCaven Comics. I'm just testing out StreamYard, and I'm trying to test out. I'm on a hardwired connection. Yeah, I like how you can select the comments now too, man. That's tight. Wesley Davidson, what up? Zachariah Birdwell, what up? Big Easy, what up, Paul? That boy Eric Bertot, what up? What up? Say hi to wifey for me. Yeah, this is gonna be lit for the live shows. Justin Page, you'll never miss another comic. That boy Alec who? Manning. Kratos 99, what up? Dylan Smith, what up? DJ Mundo. Nah, just trying to get ready for the show. Yeah, I like this, man. This is nice. Oh, check this out too. So, is this gonna work? I have this Logitech cam settings. Is it gonna make it black and white? Let me see. See, it still looks fuzzy to me. Well, the black and white is kind of hard though, no? McCaven with the $2 super chat. Let me see. Hold on. Let me highlight that for. Oh, I don't think. Can you see it on here, yo? Oh, here we go. Boom. Appreciate that. Just picked up a Oblivion song. Yeah, man. Oh, Oblivion song? Was that my review? I don't think I read Oblivion song. Yo. The black and white is tough, no? Hold up. Take me home. That hurts. Yeah, I was gonna delete this post. Now y'all giving money and stuff, man. Appreciate that. What's up, Flippy? I'm in the AHA video with this, right? Yeah, man. So we're gonna do a live show tomorrow night with Omar from Near Mint Condition. Me and Fee are gonna do a live show Sunday where we do the House of X Powers of 10 book club thing we're gonna do with you guys. Christopher Bandit, we're gonna make this a 2-hour stream now. Yeah, man, right? Fuck around. I was actually gonna go live on hit up Darth Castle, see what they were doing. I know they're live. But I think with this stream yard, you can only have 6 people on at one time. Extreme Collectibles, what's up, man? Mr. X. It's your boy Mac. Do you know who the character Adam Strange is? Is that from that's DC, yeah. I'm not really familiar with the character, but I think I have an omnibus Adam Strange, right? Yeah, I do. Did you smell that? What up, brother? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yo, Three Knuckle, when's the next run of hoodies? So I'm actually working on some stuff right now, some new logos. So check this idea out, right? It's the Death Row Records logo, but it's going to say Gem Mint Collectibles. And instead of the guy on the chair, it's going to be a gem. So you guys seen I was wearing that Death Row Records shirt in the Spawn video. My guy who makes my Gem Mint shirts, he made that for me. He made all those like Cash Money logo shirts and everything. And I want him to tweak like 90s rap label and make them Gem Mint labels. Shout out to Paulino Pino from Chile. What's happening? $2 from McCaven Comics. You're going to do the most anticipated Omnis of 2020 soon. I need to, right? I did one of those videos for 2019. Fee, how long are you going to do this? I have to put clothes on. Come through, man. I don't know. Danny boy. All right, I got you, bro. Put the colors back on. I got you, homie. The only thing is, it's still not streaming in 1080p, man. I thought this Logitech, it's a 1080p camera. So anyway, yeah. So I was talking about those shirts because he says, "Where can I get the merch?" So we have the website gemmint.store, and I think what I want to do is start listing the shirts on there, and they're going to be like made to order because you guys could order, and if we get like 5 or 6 orders, I'll just have my man make them real quick, and I think I'm gonna have Fee run that. Give me a shout out, mate. Gem Mint Clan. Yeah, I was thinking about doing the Wu-Tang logo as well. Hold on. Shout out to Bob Blanton, aka Bob's Burgers. Yeah, thanks, JV. Yeah, I'm excited too, man. I've been watching Omar for a minute. It seems like this man done read everything under the sun, so I want to pick his brain. Jesse say what? Rap a lot. I was thinking about just selling the straight Death Row Cash Money shirts, but I mean, I could do them underground. Nobody would know, Wesley Davidson, he doesn't have any hardcover X books. Do you think the Children of the Atom set is a good starting point? I do think so, because it has all the Silver Age run and then Giant Size through Uncanny something. Because I have those all in omnibus, so that box set's a hard pass for me. But if you don't have any of it collected, it's straight. Oh, let's talk about this. Zachariah Birdwell says, I have no idea what's going on in this Hickman X-Men book, but I'm still picking it up every week. Yeah, man. So Powers of 10 threw me off and Fee off a little bit. And we got mad hate on the video, man, from like these snobby comic book elitists, right? And I'm like, that's kind of messed up because Fee is new to reading comics. So you're going to come on there and pick apart a female and possibly make a person not want to be a part of the hobby anymore. Like, what kind of shit is that, yo? Not that that's what happened. Like, we're still reading comics, but people are just fucked up, yo. Kite as high. Are there any omnis you want to be reprinted? Not really. I mean, I have everything that's out that I want, so there's nothing that I missed out on, I guess. I rocked the Wu-Tang one, yeah, for sure. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, Kratos. I really just came on here to test it, man. Juan said, was just watching an old Gem video, but had to stop and watch this. Christopher Banda, get a streaming card or something to stream at 1080p. So, damn, I don't even know what that is. I'm using a MacBook Pro. So, I'm on a hardwired line right now. But I noticed when I went into StreamYard, it asked me how I wanted to stream, and 720 was the highest that it offered. McCaven with a $2 super chat. Is there any movie or show you want a comic series on? Well, it's funny. I never would have expected The Boys to be a comic series. So is there any movie show you want a comic series on, man? I don't know. I tend to not really be too big into the TV shows. I started watching the Spawn HBO series last night on Amazon Prime. Sandman would be a dope show. The Sandman Neil Gaiman series. You want to pull up a chair?
Yeah.
I just came out here, but people started throwing super chats. Aaron shot $1 Australian. I think that's Australian.
I like doing the fucking live show.
Yeah.
I'm going to go get this.
So I could make the shit black and white and everything.
I know, I saw
Oh, you saw them?
I had gotten into my pajamas and everything.
Your jams?
I got my jams on.
Yo, you see how you can put the comments on there now? That's tight, right?
Hi, y'all. Look at it.
Your Venom?
It fits.
What MCU movie are you least expecting? You mean like least anticipating or least expecting? Okay, Hall, next recent reads you got coming. So I have already uploaded the Death of Ultimate Spider-Man recent reads. I got one from Manimal on Lock and Key uploaded. And I feel like there's other ones. I'm reading the Ultimates Omnibus right now. You look like you want to say something.
No, I'm just.
Oh, how's it looking on the stream?
I don't know.
See, it still looks fuzzy to me. No, let me see this.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's 480. Okay. When are those shirts going to be up? So, I was telling them about the shirts. I want to get them on the Gem Mint store.
Please.
And I'll have our guy running the site maybe he
I
can
think
send an auto
the
email.
reason it's so stressful is because you allow everybody to pick all the colors.
No, so that's what we're not going to do.
It's got to be black with red.
Right.
It's got to be gray with white. Yeah, it's got to be certain options. You can't give them the show.
What's up to Puff Puff Comics?
Hi, everybody.
Is it looking clearer now?
I'm only looking at.
I feel like you're not enough in here.
Oh, it's okay. I don't like how it's cutting off the bottom of the screen.
Well, I mean, we could tilt this down.
Oh. Ow. Okay, that's good. That's good.
Okay. I feel like a news reporter. Oh, what MCU movie are you least excited for? Probably Black Widow.
Did you see the SNL skit that they did?
No.
It was like a rom-com. It was funny. Like, she's like a regular girls movie, but she's dressed as Black Widow, like doing like girl stuff.
Yeah, that's fact. I did see that. Will you ever reunite with House of Pain? That boy K Breezy, Moon Knight might make a great. Yeah, we've talked about like supernatural cinematic TV universe with like Moon Knight, Ghost Rider, and Daredevil and all that. Wesley Davidson saying what's up. Got Kratos giving the welcome fee.
I know. Hi, everyone.
K Breezy, Bob Blanton, Flippy, Eric. That boy Adar's been all on YouTube today. I never see him on YouTube, but today.
I see him on YouTube.
Ben Hizzle. How do I always say it?
Ben Hizzle.
The Spawn statue turned out great and hilarious video. Yeah, man. When the Spawn statue was being made, I questioned, like, should I tell this story on here? I mean, I know I've said it on live shows, but that thing's got like 9,000 views in a day. It's gonna get a good amount of views. What's your favorite comic book character ever? Period. Man, I think I gotta go.
I know what you're gonna say.
No, you don't, because it changes. Like I have three. Like I like Wolverine, Spider-Man, and Venom. Oh yeah, Puff Puff. We got a Ninja K review as well, and I think.
Whoa.
Oh shit, JW. Hold on, let me find it real quick.
It looks like drinks are. No, I'm joking.
What about this though?
Yeah.
Speak on it. No, I mean, yeah,
No, not yet. Not yet.
Yeah.
Kratos, how do we like the run so far? I mean, I know that we're in the beginning of it, so that's where my mind is, where it's like I don't understand, but it's like, okay, we're in the beginning, just keep moving forward. Like, don't give up on the story, because I really like X-Men. Like, I really want to know about this Rasputin chick. I was gonna say it's Rasputin bitch. Her name is Russian. I love it. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I'm confused though, but we'll catch up. We'll figure it out. I'm gonna read those two books again.
So shout out to JW Statues, $50 super chat. Happy Friday, happy collecting. You two have a good night. Appreciate that, sir. Didn't really even plan to jump on this, and I just kind of wanted to test this out. But
I know.
Jonathan B, what did you think of that custom Psylocke that MCU showcase? Yeah, I've seen pictures and renders before. I need to watch his review. I didn't love it from what I saw before, but I'll need to watch this video to see if maybe it changes my mind.
I mean, Psylocke is like, lots of people love that character, women, men.
But if I look at the pieces that are out, the sideshow piece was kind of weak. That custom, yeah, I'm leaning towards I don't like it unless his video changes my mind. But the one that Franco Carlissimo sculpted is dope. That's probably the best one. Yeah, Flippy, man, that pissed me off because I like that thumbnail too, and I deleted it, and I was like, you know what, whatever. I just rock no thumbnail. Now you're having fun, mate. Yeah, right. Damn, yeah.
Not yet.
Oh wait, hold on. I like that.
What happened? Oh my god.
The base is better than the statue. Oh. At least you like something on it. Thoughts on the new Mortal Kombat movie? Nah, man, it's too late for that. I don't think they're gonna. Oh yeah, they do have new news on that. I heard, but
I mean, we already know who they should cast for Kano.
your boy,
Bob
Butcher from
Billy
The
Butcher?
Boys. I was gonna make a whole video for this. What do y'all do for a living? I think I was gonna start making videos out of like the most common questions that we get.
That would be great.
So like people think like it must be something crazy, but really I just work for the electric company. But I have a lot of side hustles that help me collect, right? Like I have the GemMint.store where we sell statues. I do YouTube brings in revenue. I buy and sell CGC keys, and I've always just been like a hustler like that. So I have a regular job that pays the bills, and then everything on the side just funds the hobby and keeps that thing moving, you know?
And that's what I do for a living. Pack statues and books.
He's a professional rich dude. And I used to sing for House of Pain. Cool, man. Alton, are you getting either the Iron Studios 1/4 or Gladiator Hulk? So I'm getting the Sideshow Gladiator Hulk.
I don't like these like making Hulk a gladiator, like that kind of thing. Like if you made him a samurai, that like would be weird too. Like why?
No, but it's from the comics though, you know.
It is?
Yeah. It's from Planet Hulk. It's from and like in Ragnarok. Thor Ragnarok was the same thing.
If you saw him driving down the street, you would definitely think that, especially with the vehicle now.
I used to do that, but I wasn't good at it. No, I'm joking.
Oh God.
Nah.
He said no joke.
I don't know who that is. Ingested. Used to sing for Ingested. All right. I mean, comments kind of slowing down. Like, you want to wrap it up, I guess? I mean, this was kind of just an impromptu thing anyway. Oh, yeah, that's right. Venom Vaughn. Shaved my little goatee and mustache. Now I regret it.
He was asking me for days, and I'm like, no, just leave it. And then he just shaved it and immediately was like, I hate this.
What do you think? Would you ever do a review of an omnibus or trade by yourself?
I guess I could do one.
Oh, what?
I could. I mean, you already did it, but I read The Boys.
It's kind of a big undertaking for a video, don't know?
Yeah, I mean, each book should be its own video. Yeah, don't wrap it up.
So are you and Omar going to throw down tomorrow? No. I'm not bringing him on here to blindside him like Scandals and Animals or one of these.
Why do people think that that's what's going to happen?
But no, we're just gonna talk and do the same thing, but have him on here talking to you guys too. You know.
See, Bob wants you to grow it back.
Yeah, I'm gonna grow it back now. I am. I feel like my chin is small as hell.
I mean, I'm reading Preacher right now, but I just feel like it's not really the time for me to read it. I'm more interested in reading other shit.
Put it down and do something else.
I think I'm going to.
Jeff Durham said, really like your channel. The Spawn statue and story behind it was great. Thank you, sir.
I actually got, I don't know what the series is called, but I got the Batman line, the run that's out right now. I got the first two books. I was going to read that.
The problem is with the DC Black Label, I think you need to read some other shit before that, though.
I don't care. I'll just read whatever.
Yeah. Look at Patrick. Now Fee is a camera shy. I remember when you said she didn't want to be on the channel. Glad she's involved. Oh, yeah, look. Fee review I Hate Fairyland.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm trying to get our daughter to do it with me because she read it also.
Yeah.
But she's too shy to come on the camera, so I'm trying to figure out a way to trick her.
Check out the comic book heel. Can't wait for tomorrow. You guys are the best two YouTubers ever. Talking about us.
Stop.
Not you. Talking about us. Well, us in near mint condition.
No, I think I'm just going to take that as that's me.
Okay.
That's just me.
10,000 downloads. Congrats on the 30K. Yeah, man. Appreciate that. Adar said that's the only thing I wanted, a collaboration. Well, me and him talked about collaborating months ago. We just never really did it. So Ace.
Oh, I would like to read the Watchmen books.
Okay.
Because the thing that I now have this like thought in my mind, because I read The Boys and then the show came out, was very much not like, so it gives me a new perspective on it. I've watched all these MCU movies and I've never read like, what is it called? The source material, like what those movies are from and how off of the storyline it could be. That scares me now of reading books and then movies being made about them. And it's not like, but I don't know why, but it makes
Watchmen movie is almost identical to the books, except for like a little change at the end.
That sounds exciting to read something that translates onto
Gem V. Omar, Dawn of Mint. Eric Weinbender, grinding at work, just stopped by to say hello. Been down since minus 1,000 subs. Y'all keep beasting. Damn, thanks, man. I think it's cool that, you know, we have people that have been around for that long and they're still here, even though I'm sure stuff has changed. I'm sure we're a little different or the channel's a little different. Forge is full of shit.
He said, why are we not talking about his comment? But the only other comment I saw was, what is this trash?
Yeah. Primo Shooter said, hey, man, posted my suggestion for the channel on the 30K video. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Yeah, man. I have you know what I've been doing now? I've been keeping in the notepad on my phone video ideas. So anytime I get an idea, I put it in there. And a lot of people are saying, you know, get comic book creators on here. And a lot of people mentioned Donnie Cates, but I'm like, that video didn't really do that well. But it was a live show and it was an hour before he came on. So maybe it would be different. Great. Okay, Breezy. Yeah, man. It's supposed to be a test. Yeah. I think the what I should be doing is getting in like DC statues as well and kind of, you know, getting that content on here. Jem, are you and Omar touch up on reading more manga? Well, I mean, we are going to read more manga because we got Death Note and we got Vagabond and Vinland Saga. So we're going to check that out.
Ben Hizzle.
What do you do?
No, he just said he was talking about Hellblazer, which I saw you reading that on the plane,
right? You liked it. I can tell you.
I did. I was like, shit.
It's up your alley.
I really like the art.
So
it's so like
you catch up. I'm only on the second book.
I do. I want to read that. I was like, damn it, that looks like something I would like. It looks very abstract.
Yeah, you might even like Sandman too, man. It's kind of
that I want to read, and Transmetropolitan.
Yeah, I want to read that too. I never
you haven't. How?
Universe X says, "Hey Gem Fee, congratulations on everyone that contributes to your channel. Appreciate that." We got a super chat. Brandy Fernando, $10. Just saying, what's up?
Oh, what's up?
What up? Yeah, Sting, I'm with you, brother. That watch movie is 95%, just like the comments. That's what I feel like. That's my opinion. Oh, Flip, you've been here since 3K. Hold on. Oh, go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was just, Logi B said, get Ethan Van Sciver on the channel. I was thinking about that today. I was like, man, but I don't really want the channel to become too, like, political or whatever.
Oh.
But he would be a crazy interview, man. What were we going to say?
It wasn't important at all.
Oh, Alice Moreno, you should have the deluxe edition as a guest. You know, the deluxe edition is in our Facebook group. He chills and he's in the mix. He does really high quality videos, like omnibus reviews, but he's not in it. He's just narrating it, and he has like panning cameras, and he's got a lot of lights in the back, and it's like, is there anything above 4K? Because his shit looks like it's higher than that. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
What up, Yassine Muhammad? Here goes Carl N. What's up, Gem and Fee? You two, Manimal and Iman are awesome. It's not plugged in. The thing's over here. You want to try to do it?
Man, I was gonna just...
Do it.
It looks like we're in a cave.
The Cave of Wonders.
What the fuck?
All right, Adars, thanks for hanging out. Eric M, how's the store coming along? You know what? I think we put a pin on the brick and mortar idea for now, and we're gonna I think we're gonna go online with it. I think we're gonna do an online pull list type of thing and get a diamond account and sell through our house.
Oh, I'm really, I don't know why, but I'm so excited to open a diamond account.
Yeah, me too. So
I'm so excited.
I think we're gonna start there. Psycho Blue.
Wait till you get down to Bob Bland's next comment.
Psycho Blue said, "God bless you guys. You have put me onto the statue scene. I'm happy for you, and I feel bad." See, why does this look so fuzzy to me, man? Like, I'm trying to get that clean stream.
Jesus.
I need that.
I need a strong.
I need a strong stream. Han Solo wishes he could afford a statue. He would get a saber tooth.
That's a great handle.
Han Solo.
Han Solo. That's wonderful.
Anthony Garcia, hey Jim, have you gotten into the 7 Deadly Sins? Only in real life.
That's a manga, right?
Well, is it a manga?
Manga.
So Forge recommends to start with the Garth Ennis Hellblazer, which she's read Garth Ennis. Yeah, because the first volumes it's a different writer, but I mean, yeah. See, look, Brian Wilson Transmet is one of his favorite comic series. Would love to see you two read it. Yeah, we need to read that.
Yeah, let's just get right into it tonight.
Let's just read it now with everybody here.
That's what they want us to do. They want us to do like a Mr. Rogers freaking reading.
I don't read out loud though. You know.
First of all, I'm not a good reader. I'm like one of those people in class that stutters while they're trying to talk.
So Primo Shooter said, "Did I miss the cutoff point for the giveaway because you didn't heart my comment? Either way, man, you read the Moon Knight 2014 run." So no, I'm not done checking them. But when did you leave the comment? Was it recent? Because I've already got like 800 names on there. But I heart as I go along.
I've read all of them, but I didn't see what you've done.
Forgerelli insists the Watchmen movie is not like the comic.
The Watchmen movie to me,
because you saw that.
I did watch it. I think I've seen it a few times. I saw it before they fixed Mr. Manhattan's business to a little bikini.
So Yassine saying, "Who is this with you?" I guess a lot of people don't know that you're my wife, because especially that fucking guy from the other day.
Oh yeah.
Sophia is my wife.
Hi.
Who has been doing a lot of stuff on the channel lately, and behind the scenes, and in the Gemini's Facebook group. Bob Bland said he's been here at the dawn of 10K. Yeah, Brian Wilson. Alec has incredible videos. Yeah, he makes you want to quit. His videos are so good.
Garth Ennis, I had told you this before, and you didn't really like that. You weren't like really didn't think about it, but I want to say it for everybody. I look at Garth Ennis's last name, and I don't see Ennis. I see Enos.
Well, you just got Enos
like
on mine.
Penis without the P and an extra N, I guess. But I'm always like, it's Enos.
Christopher Banda, Jim, what are your thoughts on the Garth Ennis Hellblazer omnibus? My thoughts are that it wasn't really needed because I'm still going to want the whole Hellblazer run. So I'm going to get all the trades, but I'll probably get the omnibus as well. But I'm not really excited for it, knowing that I'm just going to get the whole run in trades.
Chris M says he's been here since the 300s.
Damn. Brandy Fernando says, "Can you give a shout out to all the Cubans in Hialeah, Dade County, Trio 5?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
The Gem Cave, an awesome concept. Ghost says, "Great channel, Jam. Appreciate your dedication to the hobby. Love the custom pieces. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that." So Driven from Desperation, yeah, a lot of people have been asking where they can get the Spawn. But the thing is, like, I guess I didn't really promote it heavily on YouTube because there was a lot of, things going around with that piece. But we capped the edition size at 50 and we sold out. So I can't just start making more of them. So unfortunately, we're not able to do any more. Okay, I'll get a pull list from you guys, and I don't even read singles. I just want to get new issues all the time, like, mailed to me. Like, I'm with that.
I really want to make a book.
Oh, damn, Bo. Flomax can help you with your stream. Teach me, like Doctor Strange. You want more views? Pander? I don't even know what that means. What does pander mean?
I can't really describe it, but it's like you're just agreeing with your crowd so that way they like you. It's not really your position, but you see that everybody else, that's what they want. So you're like, yeah, I'm for that. It's like, I don't know. That's how I feel like the meaning of that. Maybe we should Oh, somebody said, hold on.
Super chat?
No. Oh, yeah, super chat.
I'll
But
get to it, yeah.
Patrick said, Fee, your girl PXR isn't on the stream, but she says hi and wants to know if you're streaming. We're streaming tomorrow and on Sunday to do the book club. So
Yeah.
we'll be on all weekend, technically. But hi, PXR.
So to answer 2682 Shark, what do I think about Hulk 181? He's looking to drop a good chunk of change on a high grade. See, my thoughts are that the book like doubled up since the MCU Fox merger. I would hate to buy a Hulk 181 now because you could have got it so much cheaper like 2 years ago. But it's going to keep going up until X-Men Wolverine MCU movies come out and cool down. So there's going to be a while before it drops back down. Hulk 181 is one of those books that shouldn't be as valuable as it is because of how many are out there as a Bronze Age book.
I think he thinks my name is Sophia.
Oh, it's not Sophia. It's Stephanie, but we just call her Fee. So he kind of almost got it.
Yeah, he was close. We should have named one of our kids Sophie, because she'd be Sophie.
We said that before. Tanner said, who are both of your favorite X-Men?
I just have like a special place in my heart for Rogue. I just love her.
I just like Wolverine. I know it's kind of like everyone likes Wolverine, but
Forge has been here since 1000.
Oh, has he?
Yeah, that's what he said. I think he said it twice.
Forge was here before the channel started.
And he hated you right from the beginning.
When's the next 7-hour stream? It might be tonight.
Yeah, it looks like it might be tonight.
Chris Emma was here in the 300s. Ben Hills wants a beautiful day in the neighborhood trailer reaction. We want the Bob Hope post-credit scene PBS shared cinematic universe tease. Did I get this super chat? Let me see it.
No, you're taking forever to get through these comments. You're just really like.
I don't want to skip them all. I skipped a bunch before, man. Well, Austin Caldwell, so he's also been here since under 1,000. Okay, here he goes. Matt Caven Comics, $2 super chat. Thoughts on Dr. Fate in general and lack of an Omni. Oh, that's your avatar too. I don't know. I've only read a few stories with Dr. Fate. I was never really a big DC guy like that. So I don't really have any thoughts on that. Sorry. That's a terrible answer. Eric says, the wifey's an awesome addition to the channel. Love y'all. Stay up. I'm back to the grind. Thank you for checking it out, playa. Are you guys going to check out the Hobbs and Shaw movie? So we were just at the movie theater, like eating at a restaurant across the street. And I was like, y'all want to go see Hobbs and Shaw?
I don't understand, like going from like a big city type situation, and all of a sudden you're out in like this little hut in the jungle or on an island of Hawaii. Yeah. I just don't. It's you got too much going on.
Have you guys met Omar before tomorrow's show? I mean, I never met him in person, but I mean, I was on a live stream with him on Omni Bros Live. You know, I've watched a ton of his videos, so you know how you watch someone's videos, you feel like you already know them already,
right?
But yeah, I've talked to him on PM a gang of times. This isn't like something. It's not like I just started talking to him right now.
Forge said, "Eat me."
Jeez. Anthony Garcia says we really got to do the 7 Deadly Sins manga. Oh shit! The Comic Heel says he thinks he was here from the beginning. Remember when I first started every omnibus ever, and he loved them.
Steve has personally met Iman. What was it? San Diego last year?
Yeah.
Is she going to be in New York this year?
I think so. Yeah.
I really hope so, because I'd really like to meet her. Plus, I have to give her these jackets.
Steve and Stephanie, yeah. Did I say Bob Hope? I meant Bob Ross. Oh, Tim 6871. With the news about Namor being the villain of Black Panther 2, you got any Namor spec books? I mean, I think you got to go Fantastic Four #4, man. But I mean, that's already been a hot spec book for a long time. I'm not sure if there's any event books like when they destroyed Wakanda or something. I don't think that's going to really go up. Whale status. Are you ever going to come to Chicago for C2E2? We need to kick back some brews. Yeah, I mean, I think we need to try to hit Chicago. You know, a lot of the stuff in that 30K video too was like, man, more cons, you know? And this year we didn't do as many as last year. Last year it was kind of new to us, so we kept hitting them. What up, Sean K? So we're doing a 30K giveaway. I don't know, maybe next weekend. I just want to give people enough time to enter in. Looking forward to Omar's my all-time favorite. Well, isn't that special? Yeah, have you personally met Iman? I have. Brian Wilson said, I'm glad Omar's getting bigger. Yeah, man.
I would love to go to Portland. I would love to go to Portland. I think I might not ever leave.
$2 super chat. Matt Haven back at it. You guys going to NYCC? If you are, I want to meet up. Yeah, we're going there. And we need to figure out how we're going to meet up because a lot of people want to get together. But, you know, it's like we got to plan it out good, man. Now, JW, there is still not a Black Panther omnibus, which is crazy. Oh, I'm at the end.
Yeah, you are. You caught up.
What's up, John Valenzuela? Is that how you say it? Mm-hmm. What up? What up? Maybe get some Himalayan walking shoes from the Peterman catalog.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're getting the comments faster than I am.
You're damn right.
Forge, if you go to NYCC and I don't meet you, I'm going to be upset.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Adrian?
Wait, is he?
Yeah, he's here.
So he'll be close to where we are.
He lives in the Northeast.
He could go there.
Where?
To the New York Con.
What? Oh, no, I thought you meant Adrian.
Oh, no, 76. I'm talking about Forge. He's right there, isn't he?
Oh, Jeff, that Red Sony statue is great. Are you the one that won it? No, that was JLS won that shit.
To throw eggs, I know.
Zero putting the baby to sleep. I want to watch, though. I mean, we're just kind of answering comments, questions. Driven from Desperation says, great channel, Jam. Keep it up. I always throw your name out there so you can get more subscribers, bro. Appreciate that. Rank the Spider-Man movies. That might be a good video. I mean, I'm sure it's been done, but.
No, but see, people just want to see yours. They don't really care that other people have done it. That's a lot of the comments have said that they're like, do your top 10 based on your thoughts, not on, whatever.
It's hard to pick a favorite Spider-Man arc. I mean, I like different arcs for different reasons. I like Maximum Carnage for nostalgia. I like Superior Spider-Man as a very cool twist. I like the Alien suit saga. I like the Venom stuff. What were you excited about?
Well, I'm excited because I did see Charity commented on one of your videos earlier today, and she was like, "He looks like he's losing weight," and I'm like, I was like, "Oh, Steven."
Yeah, and I didn't notice her comment before, so I was like, "Oh, cool." So let me go there. Hold on. Most important. Oh, yeah, Austin, there's not really any Omnis that I'm like, oh, man, I can't wait for that to come out. So nothing yet. Jim Lee or McFarlane, who do you prefer? Damn.
Really? I thought that would be so easy for you.
I think McFarlane is a personal choice for me, but I don't know. I think Jim Lee's more consistent. Mm-hmm. So Charity, we're not both originally from El Paso. We both were from South Florida, and we just been out here for the last 2 years. Favorite artist of all time, so Mac Haven. I'm actually going to make a video about my favorite artists, but it's going to be called My Favorite Comic Book Artists Are Painters. Because my favorite artists are like Joe Jusko, Julie Bell and Boris Vallejo, I think his name, Vallejo. Gabriel Del Otto, Adi Granov, Alex Ross. So I want to make a video about that and show like my favorite pieces and stuff from them. Yeah, I think the DC statues, that's what I need to start bringing in. Carl, and my girlfriend loved your review of Saga. I think it's going to get her into these books, by the way. Yeah, man, Saga was good. So Saga, I mean, I said it in that video, but those 3 books is really like the first half, and then they're supposed to come out with another, what is it, 84 issues or how many?
Why would I know that?
I'm trying to think. 54 issues to finish it because they haven't come out with a new issue in like over a year. Yeah, Maximum Carnage. I love Maximum Carnage that's what I grew up reading. Oh, so Kratos. Yeah, me and Comic Tom are going to work on material very shortly. So after I scheduled this with Omar, I was like, you know what? I need to do a show with just me and Comic Tom. I think I've only had him on the channel twice, and each time I've had other people on. So I need to just get me and him just talking comics, and then I'm going to record something for him, and that we're going to put on his channel. So we've talked about that. And I do want to get Very Gary and Dennis for Comics back on here together. And I want to do a live show on their thoughts on the current state of the comic book market.
That's for clean clothes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, 000. Coronas are still on hiatus, but I was doing some Tito's last weekend. What's going on, Mastodon Comics and Collecting? Hello, right back at you. Yeah, you know what? I mean, the Snyder Capullo Batman Omnibus, that is probably the one I'm most excited for, even though I wish we would get a Volume 2 announcement. I want them to collect the whole run. And I hope they have Death of the Family in that omnibus as well. Never been to San Antonio, Justin Page, but maybe one day we should do a Texas trip. Not one day, but like one event where we just drive to, because we're like 8 hours away from any major city in Texas.
We're far from everything.
So, Chris, I want to answer this. What's your favorite current comic book run? I haven't been collecting singles in a while, and recently we started picking them up. So we're going to probably end up reading more single issues, which is something I kind of been wanting to do anyway because I'm always a little bit behind, really behind in only reading collected editions.
Yo, we're crazy behind in Berserk, waiting for these collected editions.
Oh,
to
yeah,
come
but
out.
I mean, that's different because Berserk has already been published to like some big number of volumes.
Is this what was in the book that we wanted to read?
Yeah. So, yeah, we are going to do an Absolute Carnage. The only thing that we're kind of slacking on is there's some like prequel, and maybe you guys could tell us what do we need to read to catch up to that? Because I've read Donny Cates up to the second trade paperback. I did not read. What was the tie-in event? Was it Infinity Warps? Or what was the tie-in where Donny Cates stopped writing Venom? Anyway, let us know what I need to read prior to Absolute Carnage 1 so we can try to hunt that down. Do you like anime? So, man, I never was into anime, but I got into Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z, and that's the extent of my anime knowledge. Your favorite Silver Age Marvel run? Spider-Man, easily. And then you got Fantastic Four is a close second. Yeah, Danny Boy, we're getting Absolute Carnage for sure. Nah, War, I've heard of Ninja Scroll. I haven't watched it or haven't checked it out. I did not get the Alex Ross Marvelocity, man. I passed on that. I think it's just like a big art book, right? So yeah, top 10 videos, man. It's hard for me to pick. I know people are like top 10 favorite characters or story arcs or artists. Maybe I could probably whip some shit up. McCaven, will you ever do a podcast, report news on? I don't know. It's not something that I'm super interested in doing, but I could see myself doing a podcast, but I don't really like reporting on news. What's up?
Just waiting for you to catch up because there's a lot of like.
How about invite the Omnibros for a live stream? You know what? That would be a good idea if I can get all of them on my channel one time. What up, Colorful Darkness? Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. I did that a few times.
I like it.
It was funny, man.
I always like meeting up with Geminites. When we were at the San Diego Comic Con, every time someone came up to you that knew you, I was like, yay!
So I guess this is Patrick, and what's the name? It's like he said that she's not here.
PXR. 88 PXR 88. The girl.
Yeah.
She's so nice.
What is this? Justin and I. Anyway.
Oh, it must be her.
That's what I thought.
Yo, if you see me in the streets, you better come up and say hello.
Get back on Gideon Falls. Well, I read the 2 trades, but I don't know if I'm going to pick it up with singles or just keep getting the trades. JW's in Brownsville.
Might as well be in another state. Maybe just he's on his network shit.
It's gonna get into a whole big thing, you know?
Yeah.
War of the Realms, that was the tie-in. So, but what wasn't there like? There was some kind of Web of Venom issue that just came out. Did you pick it up?
Someone also said that one. It's I was waiting for you to get to
the
it.
Web of Venom, right?
Yeah.
So is that the only thing?
No. Venom Funeral Pirate.
Oh, that's in the stores right now. I've seen
I
it.
know. Manimal pulled it.
Is that all we need though?
Well, I don't know. It says I believe Web of Venom 1 and then Venom 5, because that's a one-off book too, isn't it? The Funeral Pirate.
One shot, yeah.
Fire. Hi from the UK. Hello.
What time is it over there? Might be in the morning.
It's
Shout out to
Saturday.
Nathan Cartwright. Cartwright.
I called you Cartwright. I said Cartwright.
Tanner saying the current Venom and read the free comic book day Spider-Man issue.
I should be writing these down or taking screenshots.
Yeah. Favorite Marvel video game ever? Probably one of the Spider-Man games. Maybe even the most recent Spider-Man game. If I'm thinking off the top of my head.
Okay, so someone said War of the Realms. 2 people said War of the Realms.
Yeah, we don't need that. Yeah.
And then this one. Okay, so these 2 right here, I need to.
Yeah, so we need Web of Venom, and we need. Isn't Web of Venom Funeral Pyre? Isn't that the same issue?
Is it? Oh, I'm circling those. Just.
Yeah, Tim, I did watch Avengers Endgame. You know what? When I watched Avengers Endgame for the second time, I felt like the beginning was kind of slow, man. It was really slow. Then it became a heist movie, and then it became a big-ass action-packed movie. But it was kind of slow in the beginning on that second watch.
Cowboy Bebop.
Alexis Carmen, who do you think will win? Deadpool versus Wolverine. I mean, it's one of those things where it's a stalemate, you know? I mean, nobody could really win. Oh, so okay, so I've been reading all the Donny Cates Venom stuff, and we need that Web of Venom. Okay. Forge, I don't think all of them would even want to come on.
Yo, I used to watch like mad animes with my brother when we were kids, and I cannot fucking remember not one of them shits because there were some that I was like, yo, this shit is shaping the rest of my fucking life.
Obviously, it did.
Yo, I want to watch more animes. Yo, is this considered an anime? Is Aeon Flux an anime?
No.
Why?
Well, first of all, it's an American show.
Oh, is that why?
But it's not an anime. So we'll be in NYCC all days, sir.
Oof, I can't wait. We should go extra days and stay at Tim's house. I would love to help with the baby.
What up, guys? What up, Rels? Your wife is so spunky. It's cute. She is a little spunky, right?
Thank you.
MJR says we really need to get that Enigma comic. Oh, from that box of comics sent to you guys recently. Oh, that's the shot. We have it up there, yeah. All right, Flippy, holler at your boy. Brandy, I got the Infinite Crisis trade paperback. It has 245 pages. Is that the whole story, or part of the front is the cover of the Omni? So the Infinite Crisis, nah, that can't be the whole story, bro, because the omnibus is thick as hell. Well, actually, no, let me stop. So that could be just the main story. It just doesn't have the tie-ins. That's what that is. My bad.
Oh my gosh, there's so much. No admin got a notification. Is it because of the StreamYard? It's not like
nah. Maybe they're on that Darth Castle or something. I don't know. What's up, Jay Salsa 23? Web of Venom is 4 one-shots. Funeral Pyre is the latest. And Funeral Pyre, is that the only one that leads up to Absolute Carnage, or do we have to find all 4? Okay. See, I've only been reading the Donny Cates trade paperbacks. I don't know if they were included in the trades.
Anybody who addresses me as bruh, we're reading that comment. Bruh. Fee, you were right to read POX as soon as Oh.
The Home is the best single issue I've read in a long time.
Characters are so
Yo,
cool.
I didn't really understand it at first until we started talking about it. Then I started putting it together.
I just really like the she Colossus. I mean, are we certain her name is Rasputin? I mean, you did the video.
Yeah.
Positive?
No,
Right.
she is. Thoughts on the Deadpool movie not in the next MCU phase? I think that they only showed us half of the phase because they're only showing us like 2 movies per year, and they traditionally have 3 movies per year.
Yo, my daughter watched almost all of Fairy Tale with the Zodiac creatures and all that.
Yo, so books that I want to read that are recent, I want to read Silver Surfer Black and Immortal Hulk. I guess I'm going to wait for the oversized hardcover on Immortal Hulk. But yeah, I do want to read that Silver Surfer Black. Hey, Zim said he just got the Amazing Spider-Man Omnibus Volume 1 for free on eBay thanks to a mistake of eBay shipping program. Well, good looking out. Shit. Yeah, Grub. I was out of single issues for a while, but I did kind of get the bug to want to get them again. Although I don't look forward to having a bunch of them and having to store them.
I can't tell you how much I enjoy bagging and boarding single issues.
Oh, yeah.
When they're all freshly bagged and boarded and like solid. Feels so good.
All right, JW, thanks for coming through, brother. What's the worst comic series from your favorite writer or artist? Oh, man, I don't know. Worst comic series from your favorite writer or artist? I'm going to have to marinate on that. I don't know.
You're not going to remember.
No. I mean, I know that Frank Miller is not my favorite writer or artist, but I hated his Electro run. That was like one of the few books I stopped reading. Yeah, Brian saying Immortal Hulk and Silver Surfer Black have both been good.
I know. A lot of people were talking about Immortal Hulk. I kind of feel like I want to read. There's so many people that liked it.
So yeah, Possessed by Genesis. I did read Donny Cates Thanos stuff, and I loved that run. I just got the oversized hardcover. What do I think about the new Blade movie? Don't care. I feel like I've seen 3 Blade movies. I don't really need another one.
Wow.
Nah, I haven't read any Conan stuff, brother. What up, Symbiote Mass? Nah, Eric, really, any statues that I got in and I sold, I don't miss them. I had them, and that was enough for me. Yeah, I think we were always good at kind of answering the comments, but I think with this new tool, it's easier not to miss them.
Well, if it's a planned live, I mean, how many people are? How do you see on this? How many people are here?
136.
Oh, well, I feel like the comments aren't like as going as fast as when we're.
But I think we're staying on them longer, right?
Uh-huh.
How's the garage look since the statue sell off? I've been parking my car in the garage.
He like messed up my whole like situation in there. He just had to move everything, and now we've got this huge car in there just so it won't get dirt on it.
Because I have a black car in a desert environment. It's crazy.
Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, you're not that far down yet, are you? That's exactly what I was reading.
Forge, get you an avatar, brother.
I know, for real. This one is all blown up. It's not very.
What up, Adam Garza? What up, Mac PC? Can I get on a call? Okay, Danny. As someone trying to get into Absolutes and Omnibus, any tips on how to score good deals? Yes, here's my tips. If you're trying to buy an Absolute edition or an Omnibus that is not in stock, if it's not available on in-stock trades and it's crazy expensive on Amazon and eBay, you got to hunt all the local shops first. Like, that's the first thing you want to do. Then there are other sites like Half Price Books. There are cheap graphic novels. Anyway, if you can't find it on any of those sites, then what I recommend is to create like a saved search through eBay and just catch somebody posting one up for a good deal. Look at sold listings and make sure that you just don't overspend. And to be honest, a lot of these omnibus are getting reprinted that have been whales. So it really is probably in your best interest to wait for a reprint on some of these books.
Tim, no. One time he let me drive it.
Grub, I don't know really a good site to buy single issues because I never really had to do that. So I can't really help you there, brother. Maybe somebody in the comments could help you out. 10,000. Yes, we are getting Juggernaut from San Diego. The stream tomorrow is 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, there goes Tim's question. Yeah. That's true, Carl Ann. I snapped away that statue collection. Okay, Adam Garza saying Reddit's a good place to buy too. I'm not on Reddit.
I didn't even know you could buy stuff on Reddit. I thought it was just like a forum to post and argue.
Oh yeah, and Brian Wilson, that's actually one of the best places. If you join the Omnibus Collectors group, it's called like the trade, buy, swap, meet, or something like that. They don't allow for you to sell books over cover price, and you usually can get a lot of good deals there. Aaron David just paid $350 for Uncanny Omnibus Volume 2. Damn, brother. I mean, hey, if you had to have it now, fuck it, right? Spicy saying Midtown is good for buying singles. All-time favorite statue. I don't know. I'm really digging this custom Spawn. I like the doppelganger. I mean, I don't know. You tend to always like the newest one.
Your favorites they change.
Yeah.
Like he just very much just changes.
Spencer Zappis says, watching your vids got me to order my first Omni. Ordered Green Lantern, Jeff Johns 1 so far. Love comics, and the Omni is a great way to get all the content, so thank you. Yeah, man, for sure. I'm glad it was helpful. I agree. That's what attracted me to him. I'm like, damn, you get the whole story. So I guess that's why I don't mind buying single issues that are current, because you'll still get the whole story if you just keep up. Exactly, Revy. Right in time for book club. That's really why I wanted to test it for the show with Omar tomorrow and for the book club show. Thanks, Jeff. We'll catch you tomorrow, sir. Mary, you should absolutely get that omnibus. It's a classic material. I've owned Amazing Fantasy 15. That was my holy grail comic book, but after that, nothing else really excites me. Like Cap 1, I wouldn't really. I mean, it's a crazy expensive book, but I'm not really a big Cap fan, so that wouldn't really be. Oh my god, I have to have that. Brandy, what shop did we shop down in South Florida? So my local comic shop was Past, Present, Future in West Palm, but like every weekend we would drive down to Tate's in Lauderhill, which is the best comic shop I've ever been to.
They have a little small satellite store in Boynton.
Boynton Mall.
Boynton
I gotta
Mall.
get some water. You want me to get it, or you want? You gonna hold it down?
I'll get it. Because I can't hold it down.
I would have went and got it just so the stream knows.
Right.
What up, Rod? Hey, bless up from Cali. Bless. Forge says mycomicshop.com is a good place for single issues. Good to know. When are we going to get a Gem versus Manimal boxing match? Never. I ain't trying to get my ass whooped. Yeah, but Chris, some people don't have local comic shops, brother. Tim, how do you go about commissioning a Gem Mint statue? You mean a statue of me, or trying to get your own custom statue made through my connections? Possessed by Genesis, between February and July this year, went from 20 omnibus to 80. Don't get hyped up on buying everything like Forgerelli. Make sure you're reading your books, bro. Like, don't buy more than you read, which we're all guilty of, but at least, try to read them. I see a lot of guys go hard like that, and then I see them selling them later on because, like, they just got retail therapy bug or something like that. But read them. Yeah, like say Adam Garza. What percentage of books behind you? I don't know. I need to do a quick tally up. The problem is I have a gang of books I still haven't read. Even though I've read a lot of shit since I started this channel, Like I haven't read not one of those Golden, Silver Age, Bronze Age books, man. And that's fucking up my percentage, man.
God, you're such a fucking dabbler. Okay, put this posters out.
Oh yeah. Yo, can you turn the air down too? It's hotter than a mug in here. These are very Gary posters. Carl N. I would say get the new giant size Marvels, the monster one, because it's cheap right now and it's bigger than the Platinum Edition. What up, Dan Solo? Azim, just search like the Omnibus Collectors Group on Facebook, and that's the one. I'd say I would have got the water. She would have just had to held this down. Yeah, Spencer, PPF in West Palm is the one I will go to. The main hub. What up, David Sims? Hey, what's up with the AC though, man? Crank this shit down. Sweating bullets. What up, Eddie Costa? Southern Cali, too many shops. Yeah, man, in San Diego, we were there. There was like 10 shops in like the 15-mile radius. How many fights have you been in? Not too many, man. Not a lot of one-on-ones. We did a lot of group fights back in the day as kids. Most people didn't want to fight me. I would. I mean,
I'll fight you.
I'm down.
I like to. I'll wrestle you.
You've wrestled before. Well, what up, comics with Bueller?
Bueller.
Mm-hmm.
Bueller.
Yeah, I know Forge. Forge only buys. A strict only buying policy. Superpower review, what they do. Yo, comics are for everybody. Read American Vampire Omnibus. Yeah, Manimal got my copy. Oh, no, it's there. I thought he had it. Is it in there? That American Vampire?
Hold on, I gotta look for it.
It's right there next to the Teen Titans, White Spine.
Oh, yeah.
Is the book
in there? Yeah.
I thought Manimal had that. Oh, I do want to read that. That's Scott Snyder, too. What's going on? So we wanted to test the live stream because we got a hardwire connection and we got this new StreamYard thing, and we've been on for an hour now.
Oh, we have?
Yeah.
Oh.
But people started sending mad super chats. I was like, damn, I kind of got to stay on now, you know? You got it, Carl. So Jay Salsa said, do you think sometime you'll sell off your omnibus like you did your slabs and statues? If I'm being realistic, I think that there will be one day, but I don't have any urge to do that now, because the thing is with statues and slabs, they just sit there. I have books here, but I can use them. I can read them. You know what I mean? Even books that I've already read, I can go back and look at something I wanted to see or whatever. So it might be the one thing I never end up selling. Don't
you fucking leave all these books for me to deal with, because I'll sell them for what you fucking told me you paid for them. I'll call Forge.
First of all, you know.
And he'll be like, let me just get them. We'll figure it out.
Then Forge will have doubles.
And I'll never see them again. Yo, he complains about reading omnibus in bed all the time.
Me?
Yeah, you're like, I can't fucking comfortable. He's always moving around, going on his stomach.
I don't recall ever saying that.
What the fuck are you talking about? Yes, you do.
Never.
You're like, I'm gonna go upstairs. First of all, when you had the fucking big, huge one.
So when was the last time?
You do. Steve can't play video games.
I got bad eyes. I read mostly all my books in bed right now. Okay, here goes Spencer. So how did you get into reading comic books? So I read comic books as a kid. I was into comics probably from collecting Marvel trading cards. And then I would pick up comics. Me and my friends would go to comic stores. We would buy trading cards, comics, Pogs. And I was into Spawn. I would get trade paperbacks. I would get single issues. And then I got out of comics when I started getting a little bit older. I was a teenager and I was worried about girls and stuff like that.
I'm a kid.
And then I got back into comics when me and Fia were already together we already had kids, I think. And I was at work and I was actually getting into buying old video games, and I got into eBay. And after I bought, I was buying like all Mortal Kombat collector shit, like PS2 Mortal Kombat controllers, like PS1 Mortal Kombat games in the case and stuff like that. And then I started thinking like, damn, remember those trading cards I used to have back in the day? I started ordering that. Remember when I got all the trading cards come in?
Yeah, remember when you were just going to leave them where we were?
And then the Marvel Masterpieces that got me into comics on the back would have their first appearance or their first cover appearance. So when I got that set back in from eBay as an adult, I was like, damn, Amazing Spider-Man 300, first appearance of Venom. Looked it up on eBay, started looking at the different prices of raw comics, and I started learning the different conditions and grades. Then I started sending books into CGC, and then I started going to Past, Present, Future every week, and I started a pull list. And what I was reading at the time was like Spider Island, Venom by Rick Remender, Wolverine and the X-Men, Avengers vs. X-Men, and stuff like that. And then I started getting into Omnibus. Yeah, David Sims. We got a Demo Goblin up at the Gem Mint store, brother. Check that out. My all-time favorite Omni right now, I'm going to call it, is Spider-Man vs. Venom Omnibus. I think that's the most well-rounded Spider-Man book that you can get. It's got Venom's first appearance. It's got Carnage's first appearance. It has Maximum Carnage. It has something else in it that I can't think of at the moment. There's something else. Oh, it has Spirits of Venom with the Ghost Rider tie-in. It's got a lot of good shit that I like. Yo, was your girl always down for you to collect, or did you have to get her into it? So I'm going to speak the truth right now.
No, you're not.
Yes.
You know you're fucking not.
Let me speak on it.
You're not, because I like the same kind of shit that you do. So don't even
when I was buying all those trading cards on eBay and all those raw comics on eBay, and me and you were both working, you were not with it. You were like,
I do not recall that.
You were like, because we always had a joint bank account. She had a bank account before I even had one. And when I started working at a regular job, we just had the same direct deposit, and then we opened a new account. We always had a joint account. Everything is under one thing.
Always done everything you wanted, and I gave you a little bit of a hard time when the kids were little.
Yeah, exactly. But what had happened was when I started selling, and you started seeing me bringing money in through the hobby. So this is not true.
No, it's not fucking true. It's not true.
True.
No.
You wasn't really with it when I was spending mad money buying shit. But then when I started selling stuff, and I would be like, yo, I bought this for 50 and I sold it for 400, you would be like, yo, buy more shit.
You're such a fucking liar. That's not how it happened. That's not how it happened.
People have their own reality can be whatever we want. People have
their own reality and how they fucking want to remember shit.
When Steph stopped working, so Steph stopped working in 2013, and I was like, I got this.
Don't say stopped working. I retired.
I got you.
I retired.
Then you were like, babe, you can buy whatever the fuck you want. You pay the bills.
Yeah.
And I'll take care of that.
I don't work. So I don't give a shit what he does as long as everything's taken care of. And it is. So I don't fucking care.
Randleton, In-Stock Trades goes live at 3 p.m. Eastern on Tuesday. So I usually try to check like 5 minutes before I refresh if it's a hot book coming out. And what was I going to say?
Yeah, exactly. Forge freaking just... Oh, sorry. We'll get there.
Shout out to Hadouken. Thanks for liking the channel. Will I ever wear a suit on the stream? I got a suit and tie in the closet right now. I'll come suited and booted on y'all.
Spawn.
Yeah, Spawn's my favorite piece right now. Yo, if I ever meet Todd McFarlane, I'm going to say, yo, what up with the Spawn Deluxe editions? Can we get reprints? Can we get volume 5? What's happening? People want these shits. They're listing them on Amazon for $1,000 each. I mean, can we get a reprint? I love my Spawn collection, man. I want to reread those. So that's the first 100 issues. He's about to hit issue 300. Like, we need to catch up, brother. And I love the storyline where Wanda had twins and one of them is God and one of them is the devil. That shit is dope, man. People wasn't fucking with Spawn around that time either. It was part of like the lowest print run of that series. All right, I'm going to butcher this guy's name. This guy.
No, yeah.
I can't do it.
Dora.
Should I start reading Spider-Man at the Todd McFarlane Omni, the JMS Omni, or Lee Ditko? I'm going to say either Lee Ditko or Todd McFarlane.
Oh my god.
If you can fuck with Silver Age stuff, just start from the beginning. But McFarlane's a good place. Everybody knows the origin of Spider-Man. There's not a lot of back history that you really need. Bob Bland's going to sign off. We'll appreciate you checking out every video, commenting on every video, and always being there, brother. We appreciate that. Fucking Pogs.
No, we're just comment right here. It's fucking funny from 5 minutes ago.
Artesia, yeah, I spoke on it. My 9 to 5, I work for the electric company, and I hustle on the side.
I answered the next one too.
Doing a lot of collection stuff. Yo, I stopped playing Mortal Kombat 11 once I platinumed the game on PS4. It's just not interesting
You
anymore.
already platinumed it?
A long ass time
Oh my god, that's like, why did he stop playing?
Don't you remember when I was playing it? That's what
yeah,
I was doing.
I didn't know you.
Yo, can we get this phone on silent in here, man? God.
Hey, what's up? I'm doing a live right now.
Yes, Tim. I pre-ordered the deluxe edition arcade one-up cabinet, the Marvel vs. Capcom one, bro.
Just call her.
Mario, comic shop not coming along good. We weren't able to find a really good location, and we think we might go online with it, bro, and start online, and then go from there. Yeah, there's X-Men that don't have a statue. I mean, we need like a really good licensed Nightcrawler statue. We need Sideshow needs to show us their Cyclops already. No, Fee has always been into the world of superheroes, of cartoons.
I love cartoons.
I
love like all old school 80s and 90s cartoons, Rainbow Bright,
Fee
Gummy Bears.
Fee always swore that she hates reading. She's
I'm
like,
not good at it.
I just don't. You always say that, but I mean, what are you not good at?
I just don't read good.
So she finally started reading comics with us, and it seems that you're getting better at it. Reading.
I'm getting better at reading. Yeah.
You do. It does become. I remember when I first started jumping into comics again. You know, you get into a groove.
Well, I'm dyslexic, so
I haven't been reading comics my whole life. I did it as a kid, then I stopped, and then I came back. Comic Galaxy said, "What?" I don't know what it was in reference to. Nah, George, there won't be a second run, but I love your avatar, by the way. That shit is dope. You should get a shirt like that.
Absolutely.
Hold this down real quick. I'm gonna do something.
I've been waiting to get to this comment. Okay, so
Don't skip mad comments.
So Forge said, "Who saved all of Jem's comic cards?"
Fee.
Yeah, I did back 10 years ago. I didn't even know Jem had kids. Yeah, we have two girls, 14 and 11. What's up, Comic Galaxy? Oh, hold on, I'm not even clicking these. See what you're giving people ideas now, Steve. See, Sky said Jem was pushing before the day job. I know what I must do.
To do what?
You're giving people bad ideas to start pushing.
Pushing before the day? I don't understand.
You don't know the pushing, selling drugs?
Oh. The neighbors think I'm selling dope.
Infinity Gauntlet.
Motherfucker, I am.
I don't know what this means.
That's a good one.
See, let me hear yours. Oh, let me hear your side.
Oh, about letting me buy whatever I want.
Yeah, first of all, letting you do whatever you want anyway.
But
so what's it all?
Are all the bills paid?
Yeah, that's why. That was.
Children don't want for nothing.
See, this person, Bad News, said this back when we were saying it.
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, and then he said, "This is hilarious."
Pulls that reality stone.
For real.
Yo, it's hot as fucking here in El Paso too, Zero.
What got you started on the Gem Mint channel?
All right, so check this out.
His need for attention, Forge.
I'm a Gemini. What can I say? So this is what had happened was when we were in South Florida, I worked in West Palm Beach, but I lived in Lantana. Then I took a job in Miami, and the commute was like 3 hours round trip, right? So I used to watch Omni Bros Live before they were Omni Bros Live, when it was on, I think, Luis' channel. And you know those it was not one consolidated channel. I used to watch them, and I used to watch Cartel from Hell. who does statue unboxings, or he used to, my boy Mike Lee. So anyway, long story short, I collected both, and I was like, damn, I want to make my man cave look dope as fuck and have a channel where I do omnibus and statues. It would be like a mixture of both channels. I like the content of Omni Bros, but like Cartel had the setup and he had the lights and I also his presentation. I borrowed a lot from him, you know. So even the Geminis, he used to be like, "Yo, what up, my Cartelians?" So I got that from him, you know. And I was gonna start it in the Florida house that we lived in, and I even have a video on Gabe's channel, Gabe Infinity Watch, where he interviewed me before we moved out here. So you can see my old setup and everything.
You should do a video
it's
on the
my
evolution
playlist
of your setup.
Yeah, it's on my playlist, Gem Mint Features. It's the first video on there. And then when we moved out here, we were in a temporary setting for 4 months.
Proof that I was down with this shit from the fucking beginning.
What year was that? That was 4 years. You were retired 4 years already.
I painted that room for you. I filled all the holes in the wall. I put up all the racks for
you. You were already retired. I'm talking about stuff before you stopped working. You're talking about some shit that was way after.
That's how far after was that? I was in 2013, 14.
No, yeah, you stopped in 2013. We lived in the house. I was working there at like 2017 or 2016, bro.
2017.
2016. It was 2016.
Yeah, so
you were retired for 3 years.
No,
at the young age.
No, because I painted the whole living room and then I did your room right after I fucking quit. Dolph Lundgren Punisher.
I've never seen that movie.
You haven't?
181 people watching us argue. You know, we just arguing. You buying the Switch Lite? Nah, man. I don't even play the Switch. I buy video games. I don't even play them. I bought Final Fantasy 15. Never played it.
Well, it's not it's not 13. So.
Alex Moreno still reading Omnibus and Bit as a couple relationship goals. Forge better step his game up. Ooh.
Forge has all of the spawns signed.
Oh, that's dope.
What's up, Daniel?
What up, Daniel?
He won a gem crate.
Dope.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about my spawn collections, I think my number 2 is jacked up, man. I had to buy it from the shop. I love highlighting your guys' comments, man. That shit is dope.
Mm-hmm.
The neighbors think I'm selling dope. Oh, I'm on the bottom. Oh, no, never mind. What up, Maximus Prime? Yo, Sky. I used to have Spawn issues 1 through 242 and every miniseries. And I'll tell you what happened. Singles. You don't remember? And I remember
you having all those.
I read them all. And that's why I was talking about that Wanda with the twin story. I read all of them. And then I put them on eBay one time and it sold for like $1,200. And I took that and I bought a Hulk 181 6.5. A Hulk 181 6.5 right now is probably like $3,000 or something. But I bought it for like $650 actually. I didn't even use all the money from when I sold the single issues. Sam, I need comic book friends. Hey, we're all friends here, brother. So, Driven, I don't think any omnibus will be the most valuable later unless it's something that is guaranteed to never be reprinted. Like those Dark Horse Conan, they're not really omnibus though, but like, or stuff like Spawn, where it's owned by one guy who solely is responsible for making the decision on reprinting. If it's Marvel or DC, it can be reprinted at any time. Bruce, I need to check the percentage. My read percentage has got to be better than when I started this channel, though. I'll tell you that, which is as much as I be reading now. So what up, comic book juggalo?
I want to like just blast through some of these questions and just sort of just fucking go.
Probably was unprofessional.
Very.
Am I really far behind?
Yeah. Okay. So
there's what's good, Andrew Fitness.
There's another part of this though.
Bob Blanton. I thought you were leaving. It was more like how much did it cost? Everything. Oh yeah, Christopher. When Spawn comes out on Mortal Kombat 11, I will try that out. Andrew, I want to really pre-order that Dark Knight Returns Batman from Prime 1, the Frank Miller joint with the rifle. No, I don't have the brown suit one, superpower. So, Eduardo, yes, our online comic shop would be big on shipping worldwide. You would just have to pay, whatever the shipping is, Grub says, sign me up. Yeah, we're going to do it, man. I think it's less stressful for us to do that than to try to open a brick and mortar and juggle that, you know? Oh, Nick's triple sace. Yeah, man. Wolverine's my favorite X-Men. I think, David, I think that's a very hard pose to get down, brother. I'm scared to do that. Yeah, a Beast as well. Comic. I must be really behind, yo.
Yeah, hurry.
Could you do it? I'm fucking dying over here.
Jem, you ever watch a Spawn cartoon? Yes.
Yo, we're watching it now. I watched last night the first 2 episodes. It's kind of slow, man, but I want to power through it.
Archangel says he only swiped left on the girls that can't read good. Oh, I'm getting swiped on left every time then. My girl wanted to ask me, where do you work so she can stay at home too?
I told you.
You could work anywhere. You just got to get your hustle up.
You got to increase the hustle.
You got to increase the hustle.
But you end up saving a lot of money. Like if you have kids, you end up spending a lot of money on daycare. We were spending
more than our rent payment on daycare at one point. It was like I was working to pay for daycare, and I was like, why? Do you still play Street Fighter 2 Arcade? Who's your player?
I like Ken is my player. Yeah, I do play it.
Love the video you posted earlier on Inside Knowledge of Comics. Please make more of those.
I plan on it. The trick is to just think of things. Like I think I'm going to make a video that just explains the different labels that CGC offers. Like what's a blue label, a yellow, a green, a purple. Even though it sounds noobish, there's a lot of people that don't know that type of shit.
Okay.
You keep on time, that's true. You know?
So, Bruce, the Gem Crate is for members of the Facebook group Geminites. Every month, Facebook sort of compiles a bunch of information and they give a list of the top, 90 people who contribute to the page. Like it counts like posts and comments and shit. So the top 20 names at the end of the month, we take those names and throw them into a randomizer, and one person gets picked out to receive a giveaway. I make a box full of comic book.
You know who's always on that top 20 list?
Who?
Forgerelli.
Oh, he is. He won once and gave it away. So I make up a box every month of just like comic book and channel related stuff. I put, trade paperbacks in there, toys, pins, all kinds of stuff. I never thought about selling them.
Nah.
I always just sort of make one and give it away each month. I'm thinking about going back to doing 3 though for October, November, and December.
You got to do 3 on them?
I think I'm going to do 3 again. I mean, they might be a little slightly smaller, but do 3 winners for
the Gem Crate thing. You don't understand. Like Fee's on the hunt all month to like find little things to put together and
every
stuff.
like comic book related magnets, floppies, just anything that I get, stuff that people send donations to the page and for the group. So I do all that. They sell shares of comic card. Oh, okay. Okay, so he says, so what do you guys do for jobs? We answered that in the beginning of the show.
I work for the electric company, and then I do a lot of side things like the Gem Mint store and YouTube and stuff like that.
What area of El Paso would you like to open a comic shop?
I wanted to open it in the Far East, like on Zaragoza and what is it? Is it Vista del Sol maybe, or north of there even?
Just yeah.
That is true, Forgerelli.
How's the Spawn piece now that you've had it for a couple days?
It's impressive, man. I see it up there. It's next to that custom Venom, which is also another impressive piece, but I like it better than the Venom, to be honest.
It's always weird when he starts talking to it and muttering to it.
I don't do that type of shit. It's really nice. I think it's a really great statue. I think the people who are going to get it are going to be blown away.
He bought Archangel. He always makes me laugh. I feel like he's extremely funny.
He's witty as fuck.
I buy what I want as long as my credit limit keeps getting higher. That's funny. Jim got a tattoo of his own signature. He would.
I would do that.
He would do that. He would get it right under his own eye. Are you guys review? Yes, we are gonna get this and we are gonna review it.
Yeah.
Just got Silver Surfer 8182. How big do you think it will get? And do these become more valuable the closer the movie gets?
You got to help me out and let me know the significance of 81 and 82.
Aw, we love you.
Thank you.
No, Steve, if anything, he'll be like, look, I think it's best if you sleep on the couch tonight. I'll be sleeping on the couch. I don't know what that means. Yeah, it would. And I would just I would have an insanity case still because he drives me crazy. Don't tase me, bro.
Never been into Bowens. I always appreciated them, but they never impressed me like when I started seeing premium formats. I just need to have that quarter scale piece in my life, man.
Me too, Zachariah. I love doing this. What up, Jim? Started watching the channel back in 2017 when I was laid up from an accident. Hope you're better now.
I remember, I think, man.
Now I'm broke, but I have a nice ass. Oh, that's, I mean, sounds like you're
when I was buying a lot of Omnis, I would tell myself, I was like, yo, even if I went broke, at least I have a lot of breeding material. And you know what's funny? When you say you love doing this, people ask me at work, like, yo, what are you going to do this weekend? And in my head, I'm always like, yo, doing the channel is my hobby. Like creating new videos and reading so I can do a video for it. And I was doing live shows like that. That's what I do for fun.
Literally like the 5th time.
I'm going to make a video for that shit.
Yeah, you have to make a whole video.
That shit's going to get 1 million views because everybody wants to know that.
Bob, I enjoy you as well. I thought that you didn't have any comic book knowledge because you only ever talked about burgers. But this show, he's been talking about actual animes and like he does.
So Bob Bland, I feel like he's always on some like Japan shit. Like,
I think picture Bob from Bob's Burgers. He's always Bob from Bob's Burgers.
But I'm like, he's always like talking about like Japanese food or animes.
Jem, your pieces that you've owned video was pretty boss.
Steph's idea.
That's my idea.
I think they are made to order, Ben Hizzle.
Gabriel, we've answered this a few times. He's gonna make a video. He works in an office. He's boring. He's not a drug kingpin. He doesn't like kill people for a what? That's not what he tells me, at least. I don't even receive the paychecks. He handles everything. Wait, what did I just do? Oh.
It doesn't excite me, King Hottie.
Thanks for tuning in, even though you're at work.
TiVo. Oh, you got the channel back, bro?
They should have never given him back his channel. He doesn't.
How close is it supposed to be? I feel like when it blocks your face, it looks weird, right?
Just.
Oh, you hit mute, man. Can't be just touching shit like that.
Listen.
Listen to what?
I touch what I want.
The mic's close. You're gonna scream.
Okay, hold on. I just flipped a Mike Trout card I bought for 180 in November 2017 for $22.50 last week. Who's the fuck is Mike Trout?
There you go. That's how you let the hobby pay for itself.
Hyped Omni.
Batman by Snyder and Capullo. Is it Capullo? Yeah.
He wants to thank you again for getting him into Omnis, but his wallet does not.
Yeah, I know how it is, man. But I'm glad you found something that you like, bro.
Deathstroke.
Don't care.
What are some future comics you're looking forward to read?
Absolute Carnage.
Oh, we said the same one.
We finished each other's sandwiches.
You're so stupid.
No, I haven't read 100 Bullets, man. I keep meaning to buy those. I hear great things. I haven't read that. Or DMZ is another one that I need to try to read, man.
He only fucks with 1,000 rounds.
1,000 rounds will let you down. We got enough to go around.
Tool's new album. Nice. Because of you and Near Mint, I now collect Omnibus. I'm very sorry.
Well, Near Mint's going to be on our show tomorrow night, bro. Check it out, 8 p.m. Eastern.
What do you think of Marvel Legends toys? And thank you for tuning in.
I did used to collect action figures when I first got into eBay as well. But the new Legends, I don't know. They just don't look like the toys that we grew up with, man. I don't know. I can't really fuck with them.
Oh, toys nowadays are absolute shit. I love, people always say they want to see toys on here. I like toys. I don't know why you.
And they like to see hunting videos where we go hunt looking for the ones.
I hunt at thrift stores. I do a lot of thrift store hunting. I have a huge collection of vintage. Hunting? Yeah, it's treasure hunting. It really is. And you can find really cool toys there too. For your online comic shop, y'all should pick up some full runs off eBay to resale. I'd much rather buy a full run. A lot of comic book stores do that.
Yeah.
They just bundle that shit up for you. Oh.
Right.
I guess I missed it. You can't say store open. We just have a little bit of a snag right now. It's just something that's kind of got to take a back burner. So I don't think it's out of the question. I just think it's kind of on pause. Well, it's only fire because of everyone who's here. Hello.
That's true, man.
You guys have the comments coming in, Jim. Your thoughts on Batman's Spawn statue? Oh.
Oh, $4 super chat from the collector.
Fuck, I'm not even looking at my shit.
Yeah, it doesn't light up on this thing like it does.
Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so
$4 holla, appreciate that, brother. Like that avatar.
Oh, hold on. There's a bunch of comments I didn't approve. Hold on. Fuck Henry Stewart.
Oh.
Mike was fine. Fuck that guy. All right. All right. Hold on. We'll catch up.
My question is, do you think Henry Stewart has seen the video?
Make a video about the new Marvel character labels.
For CGC, yeah. I was going to talk about the Stan Lee ones and the Walking Dead ones and the newer ones as well.
Are you going to be selling big books on your online comic shop? Yes. I'm sure he will.
Yeah, I'm sure what's going to happen. Here's what I envision. I really, for some reason, want to get into like the weekly comic book singles market. And I think once we're rolling, it's going to be like a comic shop. We might buy collections. We might start selling other kind of older books.
I'm going to have to find his comment where he said, send that shit to Cindy.
Yeah, exactly.
You said send it to her. I wanted to send it to you because I wanted your address.
Exactly.
I wanted some way to send something to you. Spawn animated series was kind of whack. It had potential.
I agree, because I've tried to watch this a couple times and it always has been super boring.
Really?
So, yeah, it's super boring and awkward. Todd McFarlane's awkward in the beginning. But, I watched the first 2 episodes last night. I was thinking, it's 3 seasons of like 10 episodes each or 6.
I was trying to be like upset with you last night. And I kept rolling over to see it.
Sophie was mad at me last night. She tried to be. We haven't really been mad at each other in a long time. No. So she tried to be mad at me. She was rolled over. I'm watching Spawn, and I turned to her and I see her.
I thought when I first came into the room, and I was like, I'm going to bed.
Yeah.
I thought you were watching. Because I told you I wanted to watch the John Leguizamo Spawn. I thought that's what was on, and then I'm like, this doesn't sound. And I roll over. I'm like. That's the clown. What's his name?
Clown.
And I'm like, I look over. I'm like, oh my god, it's a cartoon. I want to watch it, and I'm so angry.
Yo, I peeked over and I saw her watching it.
I was like laying on my side, and I was like, oh, fuck.
So I was like, I want to see it.
I liked the video you posted today too.
Yeah, so I want to make more of those. There's more ideas I'm gonna come up with.
The video that he's talking about is the Rasputin video, right?
No, I think he meant the direct edition, newsstand edition.
That was a really good video today.
So there's also what I could do for like 35-cent variants is what I was thinking of. Shit like that.
Thank you, Comic Galaxy. We've been
together for 18 years.
I've known him longer than I haven't known him.
That's true.
So
that's true.
It's just part of the deal. What do you think about Deathstroke?
He asked a few times.
Oh.
I'm not really excited about it. I don't really care. It doesn't make me think anything. I don't know.
Ken is soft.
Nah, man. Well, I like Ken in Street Fighter. I was never good at Marvel vs. Capcom, man. I mean, I got the cabinet coming in. I know it's not Marvel vs. Capcom. It's the earlier ones, like Marvel Superheroes. I'm going to fucks with them.
What up, Van?
Van Daminator, 00.
Don't you say that older comics are the ones you should get, like the keys?
Well, yeah, but when you say 90s comics, the only 90s comics that I could think of are worth getting graded is like New Mutants 98, 87. Even Spawn 1. I mean, if it's going to hit a 9.8, it's probably worth it because, what's it, a $20 book that can sell for $1.50 or something like that. It's not worth getting any foil covers graded unless there's a one-off low print run that I can't think of. Hold on, I want to see what Tivo says. Spawn piece is awesome. Thank you. I think it is. And by the way, when I say thank you, I didn't have anything to do with it. I didn't sculpt it or paint it. You know what I mean?
But you orchestrated people being able to get their pieces in their hands. So thank you.
Right. No, I got you.
Okay. So are you getting XM Studios Cyclops Professor X? Yes.
Cyclops, not Professor X.
Why?
Because it's whack.
Yeah, so some people might still fucking like it. Why would you not fucking?
I might get it. Actually, I might get it from the general store.
Talk to fucking Ben.
Yeah.
Say I'll promise I'll send it back. Why Bone Thugs single rap? And are you looking forward to the Drake Bone collab?
First of all, Bone Thugs and Harmony is the greatest rap group of all time, and I fucks heavy with Drake, even though he has a ghostwriter. And I would like to see a Bone Drake collab.
What X-Men teams or stories do you see Disney adapting?
I'm not good at that, man. I don't know what they're going to adapt. I would assume they're going to be in the early years of X-Men at first, but I don't really know, man. I mean, what hasn't Fox done, right? I mean, they'll probably do Savage Land, and they'll probably have Sauron and Khazar. I think I saw TiVo even talk about that.
What do you think of Jeff Johns?
I haven't read it yet, but I mean, everything I've ever read for Jeff Johns has been tight, so I do need to try to read that soon.
So here was part of his. You said you got to tell me what the books are because you didn't know.
Tyrant. No, that's not a good book to invest in, bro. I wouldn't fuck with that.
Are you reading anything from Valiant?
I just recently read Ninja K. I need to read Exo Manowar, but not reading at this time.
Thanks for getting me into the deeper side of collecting. Crazy you live a city over with a fast-growing channel. Sky, are you in like Las Cruces? Las Cruces?
Is it Las Cruces? Yeah.
Almagordo. I don't know.
Nah, Gil, I thought that shredder was whack. It looked like a Barbie doll or something.
He doesn't like it if it has articulating parts. It just
I got rid of the NECA turtles too. They were nice though. The NECA turtles were really good.
They were. I keep finding little bits and pieces of it left over that you still
like a little pizza slice or something.
A bag of pork rinds. Jem, where do you place Hickman's Fantastic Four run on your list of favorite comic stories?
I don't know. It was a really good run, but when I think of my favorite stories, that's not one that I think of. Oh, it says his burner account.
Any updates on the 1/3 Magneto from XM?
I haven't heard anything.
What do you think about Gambit? Love it.
Yeah, but the Sideshow Gambit kind of did show it up. Oh, we're still talking about Mike Trout?
We're behind.
That's what I'm saying. I know. That's what I said.
Wasting his prime. I don't know what the fuck that. How do you suspend? Forever. People always ask this, and I gotta tell you, just start.
Just jump in.
Because wherever you start, you're basically making everything before that a prequel. And I mean, we do that with movies now. Just you'll figure it out. Just
find your favorite character, pick whatever one you think has the coolest cover, and just go.
Yeah, I mean, there are better places to jump on, but if you really just get started, just start. Just get in there.
Yeah.
You're going to rewatch the Spanish?
Yeah, we're watching that.
Yes. Good night. Thank you for tuning in.
All right, Brandy Brand.
I hope your appeal goes through and you get your channel back. That's very disappointing. Did you read Tom King's Mr. Miracle?
Yo, I tried to read it. I read the first issue, and it reminded me of when I tried to read, what's that shit called with Kyle Rayner, Omega Men? I couldn't get into either one of those.
No more water for you two. It's making you angry.
Steph getting all riled up, man.
Appreciate you putting me on Omnibus game. Looking forward to the Enos Hellraiser.
Ennis, man.
It looks like Enos.
I'll give you an Enos. Stop.
Oh, I guess.
You fuck with Tool? I couldn't name one Tool song.
I see. I think I only like one album from them. I don't know which one it is. Did you ever meet Stan Lee? No.
Never.
Hey, my boy, pull it.
Oh, got a super chat there.
I know. I'm trying.
Are you gonna say anything about it?
Sorry.
Shout out, Driven from Desperation, $2 holla. Great channel. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that.
Another thing, guys, should save money on shipping.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
As an option is let people buy their singles as they.
It's like a pull list, but we would probably have them pay and not be like a local comic shop where we save a ton of books and then we ask you to pay and then you disappear. It would probably be like a prepaid thing. Like, yo, you're paying for everything. We get it in, and then we can hold it for at the end of the month or whatever. Like how you said.
That's what I thought too. I was waiting for you to say Violator.
Oh, well, Clown
he turns into the Violator.
Exactly.
He's Clown, and then his alter ego is Violator, like, Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. Damn it, it's 6 a.m. The stream is too good. I mean,
damn, brother.
Just stay. I mean,
fuck it. It's the weekend.
It's the weekend. What about the weekend?
They will never sing no love song. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a chance.
Tim, there will never be a divorce. There will only be body bags.
Dang.
It's not happening. Could you do a video on different comic terms? I see. You should do this. TBP, OOP, all that stuff. People don't know that it means out of print or trade paperback or oversized
comic slang for noobs.
But I don't know if it necessarily should be a video. Just the fucking. When I used to belong to other groups online, our breakdowns would just be a pin file in the Facebook group. But I mean, I guess between a trade paperback graphic novel. Oh, I don't know what that is. Easy E found Bone Thugs, and they all. I don't know what that means.
Well, he's saying Eazy-E. Well, yeah, I mean, they found Eazy-E really, but yeah, Eazy-E put Bone Thugs on, and they will show Drake the levels. I guess he's saying Drake ain't got nothing on Bone Thugs.
The big books. Are you going to offer payment plans in your Gem store? Maybe 3 months.
Yeah, I mean, I think we use Shopify, and that's an option there. I think we should take advantage of that option. There's other websites that do that too. Oh, okay, CC. I saw Bone Thugs live a couple times.
Jim, what do y'all think of that? Okay, we haven't seen Alita yet. We'll watch that. Let's go watch it. Let's watch it. It must be online, digital.
Yeah, we gotta see. Yes,
I do, and I fucking love it. What's the difference between omnibus and regular comic book? Yeah, so I just found the omnibus don't have the ads in them.
No
it's
ads.
Just all the story
Omnibus
chronologically.
Are bigger format than regular comic books. They typically collect the entire run from a creative team or an entire storyline, and usually collects all the tie-ins that go with that storyline.
He wants to know if you need that work on MK too. I think Dave Chappelle said it best that Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with.
Wu-Tang said it best.
Oh. What up, White Wolf? Welcome to the fucking shit show. Disney's first. I think, though.
Yeah, Nick.
I think, though, that when you do the other videos, not the lives, but the videos, maybe you should start bleeping out every time that it occurs.
Yeah, right?
Just start bleeping. Yeah, just bleep those out. Live streams will just be privileged, but you still bumping that eBay steal on those Jay-Z CDs. Nick 666, how does he know? He's
in the group or something. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I'm not, because my man TiVo ended up putting all the songs on a fucking USB drive for me, and I got the USB drive in the Tahoe.
Have you read X-Men Grand Design by Ed Piskor? If so, is it a good read?
I haven't read any of that Grand Design stuff.
Oh, see? Las Cruces. Do you know what print number for gold cover of Onslaught Marlene?
Nah, see, that's what I knew that's what was going to come up, or like the gold version of X-Men Prime or whatever instead of the regular version.
What would be a good omnibus to start with?
It's for read one of the ones that you bought that you've never read.
Gems Enos. What is this?
Yeah, I know, and I couldn't get into either one of those, Brian McDonald.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so the 111, yeah, that's a good idea because it has the volume, the issue, and then like which printing and all that stuff.
Which is so funny.
No, he's not.
He is. Don't do that.
Thanks, Spencer.
Thanks for tuning in. What up, McNoodles? I think your name could be a little bit longer. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we get a discount like that, but I don't think retail stores get good deals like In Stock Trades does, man.
Hola. Soy Indora. My friend lost his marble bust. Oh, that's sad.
Damn.
It's cheaper to keep her. I mean, if it was, we could answer that question. Yo, maybe for like a practice first video, you could interview Jay.
Yeah.
And show her art and all that. Okay.
What a fucking loser.
Huh. Comic Ebonics.
We be on it. Yeah, comic. Oh, what up, comic Nick? Yeah, I do think that we'll see Kang show up in the MCU. I mean, they gotta bust out Kang, but I don't think he's gonna be a major threat. He'll probably be like an Ultron villain, like a throwaway one movie type villain.
Can't.
I don't get it.
He wanted you, whatever you said at that time, he wanted you to repeat it because he was farting for 14 seconds. How he?
I read him in bed. I kind of just hold it with like one hand sometimes. Like
no, he lays exactly like the Neverending Story.
Sometimes I put some pillows down. I do that sometimes.
And he has
And
his
then
feet up.
I'll be laying
and he's kicking
horizontal.
his feet like this.
I'll lay horizontal on the bed, and then only then, if I was laying regular on the bed, I can do that for hours. But as soon as I go horizontal and lay on my stomach, Fee walks in. I want to lay down on my spot. Like, damn.
He lays right across the whole fucking middle of the bed.
But what I'm saying is, if I would have not done that and just stayed regular on my side, you would have never even walked in.
But why can't you lay like that on your side?
Because sometimes I like to lay horizontal.
I can't.
Sometimes it just be hitting different, man. I don't know.
He loves getting horizontal.
The horizontal
Yo, Bedlam was awesome. I read both of them. I was like, why did it just stop? Like, your story was great. Why did you not just keep doing it? Best spot to buy an Omni or Spawn collection. Yo, fucking Fee-Bay is what it should be called.
Yeah, that's your only shot, brother. You got to just catch someone slipping on there.
I feel like I've heard people say that they want Keanu Reeves to be Morph.
But Morph's a lame-ass character.
Yeah, he is the lame-ass character. It would be a complete waste of Keanu
Keanu
Reeves.
is an A-list actor. Well, he might be B-list.
Hello?
But he needs someone that's big. He could be like a Gambit or somebody, man. Like, he needs to be somebody big.
Never read X-Men. They were whack. You think Hickman? I can't even believe that those words are being used in the same
I don't think Hickman's
sentence.
X-Men is a good starting point. I think you're going to be hella lost, yo. I mean, I don't think that's a good spot for you to start.
Alex Moreno. Thank you.
Was he mad that you had to yell at him that one time?
I didn't yell at. I was very nice. I just was like, it threw me a little bit off.
Yeah, opinions on Conan and Red Sonja. I can never get into them, bro.
Yo, when we were at that one place over on Dyer, I saw a Red Sonja book. I was like, I would read this, but I don't want to pay for it.
Okay.
I bought one of my X-Men omnibus on Amazon, and it came with a crushed cover. I'm surprised that that's all it came with, that it even showed up in one piece, because Amazon robots grab the book, they take a little sleeve of paper or bubble wrap, lay it in there, and it just bounces all around in the box until you get it.
Danny, I hear that the Omnis have binding issues, man, and it's the price is similar. I think it is a little bit more for the Absolutes. The Absolutes take up more space. I was considering selling my Absolutes and getting the Omnis. I might still do that. I don't know. But the Absolutes are bigger, height wise.
I don't know if I feel Keanu as Gambit. I feel like Gambit, I guess maybe.
Yeah, so Edward, there will be a Death Note review, assuming I read the whole thing and don't hate it. Mike, we do have an online store at gemmint.store, but right now it's just statues. Mr. MJR, are there good Iron Man stories to start with? I couldn't tell you a good Iron Man story. I'm not really familiar with his solo series like that. I mean, I know you have the demon in a bottle issue, but I mean, I don't really know more than that. Will Marvel ever produce Absolutes? I don't know why they don't have some type of format that's comparable to that.
When you started collecting them, I thought that Absolutes and Omnibus were the same thing. Just Marvel made Omnibus and DC made both. Absolutes. I didn't know that that's the way it worked. What's one character team you like to see at MCU that hasn't been announced?
Is it
team? No.
Not even just a yes or no?
No. I can't think of one.
Me neither. I mean, because anything you name is going to be like a C or D list team. I mean,
if
it's not X-Men or X-Force or Uncanny X-Force would be a dope ass announcement. Jen reading in bed. That's how I do it.
Gonna see that new Woo documentary or no?
Nah, I've seen ads for it. I don't know. Maybe.
I got a DC run, and I'm really, really scared, Steve, that through the life of the channel, there may be a shift. I'm scared I'm going to become a DC fan and not a Marvel fan.
They have good stories. I don't know. You're tripping right now.
I hear that their stories are better than the Marvel stories, but then why do people gravitate to Marvel? Because of the shows, the movies?
Why do people? I don't know.
I mean, I like the characters better.
Maybe the characters are more colorful and have. I don't know. They're not as Superman as your pretty boy, and then you have people. Everyone likes Batman. Wonder Woman to me, I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Favorite creative team on comics, man. I mean, I love
Where did you see that? Oh,
Snyder and Capullo. I love Tom McFarlane and Capullo. I like I don't know, Mark Bagley, and I don't know.
yeah, I see Keanu as a John Wick. Why did DC shut down Vertigo if they're just going to do the same type of story as the DC Black
I don't know,
Label?
but Vertigo didn't really deal with the DC superheroes, though, right? They always had like their own little thing going on.
Jim, you reading the new Doomsday Clock story?
I stopped reading it when they were taking forever to come out with issues. I'll read it in the collected edition.
Should do a comic book history video.
A lot of people want me to do videos that I'm not qualified to do. Like, yo, give us every reading order for this and like that. I don't know that shit.
Extremis, Keanu. I don't think you're going to be diving back into Mortal Kombat statues again, are you?
No.
I feel like when you got off of that, you were like, all right, this is going to be permanent.
I had those on pre-order and I canceled them through Sideshow.
Yeah, like, I need to eat your planet, bro.
I think that's Michael, isn't it? The Green Laser?
I don't know. Yeah, you should look into Redbubble. Redbubble is like really great.
That's a load of questions. I'm too tired to even deep in.
Are you tired, really? Oh, let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay, we're not answering all the questions now. Hold on.
Let's just get to the bottom. It's too much.
DC fan. Hold on.
Oh, Truman's in the house.
This is the bottom right here. We're there.
All right, cool.
All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this up now. It was just to sort of test the StreamYard, but we ended up being on here for minoosh.
I'm tired,
man. Easy answer on Marvel versus Marvel characters are better written and more interesting, but DC does have better arcs. Marvel arcs are big and explosive. DC are more down to earth.
Yeah, I was gonna say that, but then you have like the Justice League is very heavily, in the Watchtower and the Green Lantern Corps and all that stuff.
Yes, Tim, we will be seeing the new Bill and Ted movie. Jem just wants to get horizontal. All right, y'all. This was fun. Have a good night. We'll see you tomorrow and on Sunday for the book club for House of X and Powers of 10.
Peace.
I don't know how to turn it off.
Neither. Is this how you do it?
Just unplug the computer.